Giants sideline, a look at their head coach. He signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Brock Huard on Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And here we go on EA Sports. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. They're cobbled together a yard there. Yaya Diaby brings him down. We look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, off play action. He puts some juice on it. His first throw is an interception. Juke the defender. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but it seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. We got a long ways to go.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W picking up the win in that ball game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up the screen here to Darby. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So out now comes the punter. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in a win last week, and this one is away. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Throw left side, complete. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
13 yards.
Play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's Tracy on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's marveling over something here and just chucks it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking for a throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Give to Irving to start this drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Baker now off the play fake. He lofts it deep left. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This is completed downfield to Likely. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up 1st down.
Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Irving on 2nd. Takes out a 1-stop. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Handoff to Tracy. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. A draw now. This is Tracy. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
There's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And hey, we see how under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The offense getting set to go. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Searches from the pocket into the hands of Elijah Elijah Moore. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And an Orlando first down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give him a first down.
Orlando first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Baker out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They get the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
8-yard line.
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown! These guys take a 13-0 lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Visitors, nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Robinson with the return. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants offense all set to get started. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Throwing from the gun here. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second and 1. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Good tackle by Elijah Kancey. A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
Tyke Smith on the tackle.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Gain of a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he is stopped a long plays from that line to gain. They force a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
The home teams and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's good to Godwin. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them the first. Mayfield now with the play action. That's into the hands of Moreau. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
1 yard gain.
Baker throwing again. Over the middle to Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
That's another. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Rolling up the middle, none outside either block, so give him just 2 yards on that carry.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of
Baker now from the gun. Quickly's got it right side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Pushed out of bounds right at the
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys take a 20-zip lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and these guys stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Now he takes it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing.
At the 45-yard line.
Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Gain of 3. 1st down, Giants.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
New York.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. To the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. He's got it! And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. Pass play coming here. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get their first point to this game just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Giants get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Going to the ground again on first. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Following the play, got somebody in some discomfort, Brock. Timeout calls as they head to take a look at Isaiah Likely. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the give, this is Irving. Gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And in Orlando, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mayfield now, blitz coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run here, Zach Moss who gets it. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Neil Carrick making that stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mayfield now from the gun. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They're now set for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New York.
Looking to the air here. Going the out route complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Putting the tight end in motion.
39-yard line.
From the 39. Gets this to Johnson. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. He tries to sneak it, and they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Giants.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They give it to Tracy up the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30-yard
They go right back to Tracy. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They look to throw. He's running for it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Tracy once more. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Giants.
Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York! The Giants start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now this offense ready to head back out. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give to Irving to start this drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Baker now. Dumped off to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield sucks it, starts running. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play's still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the 1st down, too.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Broke through the tackle. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Orlando 1st down.
Once again, Irving can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Still going to touch him down after a short pickup. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inches. They get set for 3rd and 6. Baker now from the gun. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It's a gain of 8.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on 1st down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Irving here from the gun. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good for another. 1st and goal on the 1-yard line.
And they will score. Touchdown! Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Team 28. Visitors 14.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Robinson with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Putting a receiver in motion. A draw now. This is Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
A gain of 30. 1st down, New York.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw now. Connects with Johnson. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Tracy. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, so a couple yards short of that end zone. They're going to pass on second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The home team send Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down, here's Baker. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
He'll step up, and there he goes. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
It's on target to Moore. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Orlando, first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. It's his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. That one's good to Godwin. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Mayfield on first and 10. That one's incomplete over the middle. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Incomplete. Coverage by Kalen Bullock.
Throwing again is Baker. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Orlando first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. From the gun, Mayfield. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. know sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Our home team 35, visitors 21.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Rolling into enemy territory. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, New York! The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Freiberg with the option. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter.
Team 35, visitors 29.
You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The home team, Simbucky Irving, ready for their next possession. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play action. Here's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
At the 46-yard line.
Give. This is Irving. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Running with Irving again on second. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.